As an aging employee with narrow but deep knowledge in a field that largely exists only in government, how do I determine whether a viable market exists for me to leave the increasingly dysfunctional and even toxic but secure workplace to strike out on my own as a consultant? Woo, good question. So essentially with what you're talking about is, do you leave the secure job and become an entrepreneur? Listen, this is a great question. I love the topic of entrepreneurship. I've been an entrepreneur for 25 years. I'm a big fan of it. At the same time, there are risks attached to it. And so you just have to, I think there's a couple of really quick tips just to kind of help you kind of make your decision. So the first thing is I strongly recommend you get yourself a mentor. We can have a huge amount of knowledge in our skill, in our industry, but being an entrepreneur is like a kind of a whole other set of skills. Not saying you can't learn it, of course you can learn it, but you just want to make sure you're getting really good coaching and counsel and mentorship in that new chapter. So that'd be kind of my first question for you is, who could maybe be a business mentor for you, an entrepreneur mentor in that kind of next chapter? That's my first tip. The second one is this something that you can maybe test drive your theory? And so, based on your email, security sounds like one of your value systems. So if security really is a value, but you have this idea for the entrepreneurship, what about kind of doing a little bit of both? So what about staying in your current job, but actually just on as a side hustle, starting up a consultancy business with a mentor to see if that's actually viable? And so do it, test drive your theory before you actually quit your other job. And hopefully that will allow you both to have the value of security, but also the value in terms of actually striking out on your own as well.